4 in the morning. Y'all know what time it is. We in there like swimming. What's happening, TikTok? What's happening, YouTube? What is poppin'? What is poppin'? I still can't. This thing still locks up on me. Something I have pressed on this particular thing that makes this guy lock and move my whole screen, and not just the crosshair. What's happening? I see everybody flowing in here. Make sure you tap that screen. Make sure you click the notification bell. Hit the thumbs up. Show your boy some love. Show your boy some love. Let me charge the light. Charge the light. Just give me the light. Just give me the light. Everything is flying. Everything is flying. Let's go. Let's go. What's poppin', family? What's poppin'? Shanisha, Derek, Caleb, Vanessa, Mitchell, Danielle, Brenda, Beatrice, Brody. What's happening? Joel, Leslie, Priya. What's happening? My boy John in the house. Julie, what up, baby? Kelly Kale, what's happening? Yo, yesterday, bro, I went to the dentist to just literally do a cleaning. Left out of there with a half-done root canal and 3 fillings. Every time I tried to talk yesterday, I felt like I was just like, hey, you guys. I felt like that all day yesterday. I felt like, hey, you guys. What up, Keith? What up, TikTok? What up, baby? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. I'm good. I was good yesterday. I wasn't in like any pain. It was just like my mouth was just numb as hell. The dentist said, man, your teeth are so big. Fee, 5, 4, fum, young man. We're gonna have to put a whole bunch of Novocaine in you. I said, okay, no problem. No problem. So I took like 4 Novocaine shots yesterday. We got about 4 Novocaine in. So I was on that Novocaine. So it was amazing. It was amazing. What's happening? Before we get started, if anybody got any questions, what we're going to do, we're going to do some technical analysis. We're going to do some marking. We're going to mark up some charts. We're going to look at some zones. Right now, I'm going to check out news. Today is the 16th, so let's refresh. I think we have a solid day today. Yeah, we got CPI reports today in Canada. We got CPI reports in Canada. I think the US dollar is all yellow folders. We got GDP red CPI news. Yes. I don't even think it's going to be that impactful because we got retail red folders. Let's see, consumer price index. This is the consumer price index if you don't know. Oh yeah, so it should move the market a little bit. As you see, everything in the market is literally going up. And the reason why everything is going up is because the indices have been tokenized. You understand that? Remember the other day, I think this was last Wednesday. Yes, last Wednesday, I gave you guys this 23,796, 23,766 buy on NASDAQ. And I said, this is a trend. This is a 4-day trend. Remember that trend I gave you guys? I said, yo, no, this was hit right there. So you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days straight. I remember I told you guys, I haven't touched it. This was a 5-day trend that the market was respecting. And it literally just blasted from there. Get your trend line right. Let me straighten her out now. They just ain't. Let's extend it now. Look, we started here. We just extended. I gave people buys right here, and look at that. People say, well, how did you know? I said, well, you have technical analysis. Let me turn my camera around, TikTok. Let me talk to YouTube at the same time. So this is when you have to put into the play technical analysis, and then you also have to put into the play situational analysis, and you balance it all with fundamental analysis. Meaning fundamentally you understand exactly what's going on. You got a lot of crazy uncertainties in the political space. You got a lot of crazy uncertainties in the economical space. But then you also got a lot of craziness in the fundamental space of just the everyday lifestyle. Do you guys realize, not to even bring up the Charlie Kirk situation, but he got assassinated on the 9th? Well, actually on the 10th. I think it was the 10th, the day before 9/11. On 9/11, we didn't hear anything about the actual victims of 9/11 this year. We didn't hear anything. So when they start pushing narratives in our face, you got to start understanding what they're doing on the backside. And what they're doing on the backside is tokenizing the industry. They're changing the whole way we actually use money, pay money, deal with money. All of that is changing right in our face. So that's why I get on here on a daily basis and I at least show you guys where is the money. And when I show you where is the money, I can at least show you how to get the money. So we finna learn how to fish today in the financial markets. Watch this. Watch this. All-time high. All-time high. You should be in the hold position anyway. You should be in the hold position. So when you have markets in all-time highs and they're in new categories, new territories, all you really got to do is just wait for a retracement and then buy her back up. Wait for a retracement, buy her back up. Right now the market is too sensitive to hold, so everything will be scalped. You have to scalp everything, whether you're buying it or whether you're selling it. It does not matter. You have to be in and out of the market. Even on gold. Gold is approaching 3,700. What did I tell you? Gold is approaching 3,700. Imagine how many people thinking that she's finna sell from here. She's at all-time highs. People are selling when she was here, you see? People were selling when she was here, and she's still going up. She's still going up. You want to know why she's going up? Check this out, y'all. Look at this. Look at the dollar. Look at the dollar. Look at the dollar. This is a daily chart. This is a daily chart. Watch this. Let me straighten this out. This is a daily chart. Look at that. That is a dollar. That started all the way over here. That is from, look at the date. Look at that date. Tuesday the 14th, January. That's January the 14th. January the 14th of 2025. For the last 9 months, the market. Look at the market. Look at the market. Oh my God. So what does that mean, beautiful people? Y'all tap that screen. I'm gonna put some game on y'all. What does that mean for the workforce? What does that mean for individuals that are still out here clocking in, giving time and for money, when money that they're giving you your time for is literally losing value? So that's why it's never enough when you're living check to check and you're barely making it, but you're making good money. You got a solid job, but you can't seem to get by. Well, because what you used to buy is not the same price. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. So the money you bring it in can't buy the same thing. It don't have the same buying power. The charts show it. Look, the charts show it. If you don't know what charting is, this shows that your dollar is losing value. And it's losing value for 4 years, 5 years straight. This is from January to now. So from 2025 to right now, the dollar has did nothing but just die in our face. And people still saying, well, what about crypto? Crypto isn't real. I don't know if I can really touch it. If I can't touch it, I can't have it, I can't see it, I don't want it. Still got dinosaurs in the game. Still got dinosaurs in the game. But they doing all the other little things. They playing them digital casino games. Y'all playing them digital casino games. And I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I met a guy with 3 million, he still want more. Yeah? I'm telling you, it's not even about the money. It's not even about the money. It's not even about the money. Most people are just trying to level up, Brody. Most people are just trying to level up. I remember when I used to say I want to be a millionaire. Then I made my first million. I realized it wasn't shit. So I said, fuck, I need at least 10 million. Then I made 5 and I realized shit, I was way stressed when I made 5 than when I made 1. So I started debating if I'm willing to go to 10, because if 10 is going to stress me like 5 did. But then I realized when I started going through my pursuit to go to 10, I started losing everything. Yeah. I started losing everything. So I started thinking, I started praying, I started asking God, like, what is this? How am I going to make it to 10 million when I'm losing everything that I've established for the last 2 decades? And God literally just said, because the new doors and the new levels that I have you going through, that weight you can't carry there. So when people start asking me, man, why is this happening? Why is this happening? I said, God told me he had to tear it down, because if he didn't, I wouldn't have never moved. I wouldn't have never leveled up. So this is the key. This is the key. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, bro, if I'm trying to level up right now and level other people up, why are we tearing everything down right now for no reason when everything has been successful? For no reason should start tearing down. I started going, that spiritual warfare. God telling me if he don't tear it down, I won't move. And I'm literally sitting in a place where I can't grow. And I'm successful. Imagine. Ooh. This is powerful. So why am I telling y'all my story? Because I don't like talking about any and everybody else. We all go through our storms. So I'm leveling up to go through a storm to be able to receive bigger, because my giving at a certain level has surpassed that. So my expectations are higher than what I'm able to receive from the level I'm at. So things have to get chaotic. You understand? So before God builds you up, he tears you down. So therefore, he makes sure you are the exact individual that you should be to get on that level. And I'm not trying to preach to y'all. What I'm showing y'all is the damn DXY on the financial market, how it's dying, and people are still out here saying, man, I can't find a job, Mr. H. I can't even get a job. I got to get a job. Why are you looking for a job versus looking and searching for skills? It's a major difference. It's a major difference. So gold is flying because the dollar is dying. And let me turn my camera around TikTok just in case we got a lot of new viewers. I do this for a public trading company, and the reason why I do it at 4 in the morning, because after this, I give all of that information to our community. So they know when to buy, when to sell on the NASDAQ, on the US 30, on the gold, anywhere, the granny pair. So we mark it up, we give the analysis, we give it to the community feeds off of it. Yeah. So if you're trying to be a part of a quality community that day trades on a daily basis with 50 plus live classes in 5-6 different sectors, whether it's stocks, cryptos, Forex, binary, future, AI trading for you, we got it all. Jump into my DMs and say, yo, Mr. H, I'm trying to get involved in the community. At least I'm trying to see what the hell is going on over there. I would love some more information. I would DM you my phone number. We would literally chop it up. You can text me, you can call me. Either or. I always say, let's text, let's plan the phone call, jump on, and then we can basically see what we can do with each other. I'll introduce myself, you introduce yourself, tell me what you got going on. I see how I can help you, and then I just see you on your way. This is what's going on. So right now, we finna start marking up charts. We finna start marking up charts and just seeing what we got going on. Y'all got it? Y'all got this? Y'all got this? Here we go. Here we go. And if you got any questions in the meantime, feel free to type them in the chat. Right now, y'all put y'all cities in the chat. Let's show y'all cities some love. Because y'all got to be grateful for the city y'all in, because you guys are finna literally create sparks of energy, of change, generational change. Generational change, the light beams are finna blaze off of y'all just because you on my live stream and I got the beams all over me. I'm just telling y'all straight. So y'all can put y'all cities in your chat. We got Cleveland in the house. We got Cleveland in the house. What coin is the best to purchase right now? What coins is the best to purchase? I say 150 push-up coin. We got Quebec in the house. We got San Diego. What's popping? We got Norfolk, Virginia, Davenport, Florida. We got Ontario, Charlotte, Cleveland. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, we got Arkansas in the house, man. You going to make me turn my camera around, man. You see that right there? Wrong with Little Rob. I'm from Little Rock, North Side. North Side, you know what I'm saying? Representing always. Banging in Little Rock. Orlando, what's happening, Cindy? What's happening, Cindy? I know you. What up, Baltimore? What up, Baltimore? What up, Boise? We got Boise in the house. We got Montreal. Yeah, we got Washington. We got Long Island. I'm literally waiting to see somebody from Boston, Massachusetts, from New Hampshire. I'm waiting to see somebody from over there. We got Pine Bluff. Yo, my daddy from Pine Bluff, bro. Or sweetheart. I don't know if I'm trying to look at your tag. I don't want to misgenderize you around here. In 2025, I get censored for misgenderizing someone. We got Fayetteville, North Carolina. Man, I was just in Raleigh. I just came back from Raleigh day before yesterday, Sunday night. Yeah, we got to tap in. Yo, my mom and dad literally just drove to Pine Bluff yesterday, and I was talking to them the whole time. My boy said Amsterdam. We global then. I was just talking to my pops and them while they was driving to the casino in Pine Bluff right now, yesterday. I'm telling you straight up. Like Arkansas is life. Arkansas is life. Northside is life. That's facts. We got 111 beautiful people in here. Let's keep tapping in. We got Denver. We got Pennsylvania. We got Long Island. We got, Juan Guan Brethren. My man, what's happening? We got Tampa, Florida in the house. I just wanted to show y'all some quick love and show y'all cities some love, because y'all cities is the reason why you're going to be the individual that's going to blaze that change. So let's keep going. Let's go look at the markets right now. Let's see what we can get out of there. Let's see what we can get from a dying market. Do you guys understand why NASDAQ is at an all-time high? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Look at it. That's a boom. Boom. If you would have got out of your emotions, Smokey. April the 8th. April the 8th. 4 months ago. April the 8th. You could have bought NASDAQ at 16,373 and just pressed the buy button and never touched it again. I think me, Keith, and my wife, we had this entry. I think this was a daily trend projection, and we had that entry and closed it. I think we closed it. Yeah, we had this entry, right, Keith? Imagine that shit. We had this entry right here, y'all. We had that entry right there. Boom, man, it got all the way over here, and we was like, man, just take your money, man. Fuck Forex, man. We can't be holding these goddamn trades around here. The market's too unstable. Just take your money, man. Sacramento, New Jersey is close enough. New Jersey is close enough. But let's get into the NASDAQ. Let's get into the sector. Let's get into the tech sector. Look at that daily. Ain't nothing you can do. There's absolutely nothing you can do with all-time highs but wait for literally a Fibonacci retracement. She took off from here. So anytime I see like consecutive higher highs, small candles, but overbought, and the market is like red, listen, look. The market has been trying to die for a minute. Look at this. This in my indicator down here symbolizes that selling pressure is all right here. Look at this. This is all selling pressure. So that means people are pressing the sell button, but the market is still going up because the market is still showing you W patterns. The market is still showing you W's on a daily. Look at this. So if that was the last leg of the W and it extended, gadget extended itself. So guess what you got to do? You got to take the Fibonacci from where it's at to where it's been. You see, this is where it took off at, right there. That's the last blast off. So I take Fib from here to here, or you can go from here to here if you want to scalp it real quick. What I do is, let me find her, bang. I go from the tip down to where she took off at. Boom. You got the 24,160 to 24,155. Let's do 55. Actually, we'll go 50. right up there. So that means you could scalp, buy her back up. That's 61. Boop. Right there. 31. And let me get it. But that's it right there. Remove the fib. Delete. Super simple. You get a retracement in here. Guess what that is? Guess what that is right there? Another trend line rejection. Another trend line rejection on the daily. On the daily. Look at that right there. Buy out. You want the market to keep bouncing. Let's turn that green so you can know what it is. Let's turn it green. That's a daily trend line. That's a daily trend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did not touch it. Have not touched it. So imagine a retracement. You have a retracement right here and you have a retracement down here. So the market could literally, once again, do like this and take right back off. You see that? Take right back off, right into this little area right here. Boom. And come right on up out of there. You see that? This could easily happen. That could easily happen. So we're gonna highlight that. We're gonna highlight that. Now that is a precise area. So when you start looking at the price is 24,161 to 24,131 by nasty nice. No sales. No sales. Straight buys. Straight buys right there. You should see the price range right there. Let's go to the 4 hour. Watch the 4 hour. Look at that 4 hour play out. Look at that 4 hour play out. You're talking right up in here. That's the same thing she gave us when she bounced down here when I gave y'all that big bounce. That's the same play. Here it is again. You want to see her? You want to see the market? Boom. Like that. And yank her up. Yank her up. Same play. Same play. The market right now is sitting at 24,357. So she almost like 2,000 some pips away. So we want to see if some information come up in here. See if she passes here, rejects from here. She could reject from right up in here. And when she rejects from there, what you do is you set you an alarm right above the zone. My alarm is set right here, right above the zone, as you can see. Right there. So when the market is crossing it, everything starts ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. So I immediately get my broker up and I start getting ready to press the button. I change my lot size. Y'all should be tapping that screen over here on TikTok. I change my lot size. Once I get my lot size ready, it is ready to go. Mr. H, I asked you a question last week, but I wanted to ask you again so I can make sure I got it right the first time. How do you know when an area is no longer valid? Because the market treats the zone like a Diddy party, baby. That's how. That's how you know. The market gets treated like a Diddy party with no oil, no warning, no nothing. You went to a party thinking you about to have fun and came back with holes in your pants. I hope that explains it. Let me give you a technical answer. Watch this, sweetheart. Let's say the market is down here. Let me put a line right here first. We're going to put a line right here. All right? This is specifically for you. I want to make it big for everybody can see it. This is the zone right here. If the market shoots up like this, and this is the zone. I have an alarm. Let me set an alarm. Let me set an alarm. Boom. Let me set the alarm. Boom. All right. Here's my alarm. If the market comes right to this alarm, oh, come on. There we go. Here we go. Comes right to this alarm. The market starts telling me, jump in, jump in, jump in, jump in. If I see the market hit my alarm and then just dies right there, 200, 300 pips, 500 pips, like a big scalp, dies right there, my aggressive is no longer valid. Because what just happened is the market reached the level where sellers are dominant in, and they came in and dropped the price almost 300 to 500 pips, even 250 pips. But they dropped down to find more buyers. They didn't drop down because selling pressure was there. So when I see the market come straight, hit my alarm, but don't get to my zone, and then drop like I want to see it drop out of my zone, the aggressive is no longer valid. And then this is when you start seeing like signal callers push the zone back. So imagine now my modest is the aggressive, and then the aggressive goes to a whole new modest. You see that? Like that's how you do it. And then that's how you can literally say, all right, I'm not going to take the aggressive. I'm going to watch the modest. And then you hear Alex or myself saying, yo, bro, it's still coming in hot. It's still coming in hot. Aggressive is no longer valid. Modest is now your new aggressive. And now you take your old modest and now you make it a new modest. And you consistently go back 200 pips, 300 pips like this. And you just keep the zones. And then you'll finally catch it. And that's how you ride that wave of just consistently understanding that the aggressives are no longer valid. I've taken the modest, the market still moved a little bit, but now I know I still have 300 something pips or 30 pips on the backside of that to take a new modest. Because now my modest will be my aggressive if that doesn't just drop from there. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Y'all tap that screen if that made sense to you. Tap that screen if that made sense to you. Let me say it again. If this is the zone, TikTok, if this is the zone that I'm telling you to sell, you should sell right here, okay? And the market is pulling up with a big green candle, hits my alarm, and before it gets to the zone, she just starts dropping down. And when she starts dropping down and she starts pulling back up, that means she came down here to get more buyers, not selling pressure. She just came to get more buyers here. And then if you look to the left, you will see that if she dropped from here, because buyers took off from here, you see? This is exactly where we're expecting the market to jump from. This is exactly where we're expecting the market to jump from. You already got the pricing. You already got the pricing, you see? This is the beauty about this industry. This is the beauty about this industry. So let's go back. Let's go back and get all of our markups. Before we did any of that. There we go. This is the live analysis. Oh, that is important. Yes. I be riding, but that damn wick rejection is you're trying to master the wick rejection. Bro, that's timing in the market. No one knows the bottom of the market or the top of the market. So you're better off waiting for candlestick closure, candlestick confirmation. So when I catch a zone and then that zone produce like a hammer candle or it produce a bullish, like a bullish pattern, oh man, that's amazing. So for an example, let's go to 3030. Bro, I don't know who you are, but I don't need no co-host, bro. Stop asking, little buddy. Look at that fly. Look at that buy from 3030. Look at the 585 to 555. Look at that zone. So let's talk about that zone. Look at that 3030 zone. The market got out of hand. The market literally blew through it. Boom, blew straight through it. Boom, came right back in it. Let me tell you guys about the famous break-close-retest. Do you guys understand what break-close-retest means? Put a 1 in the chat if you have no clue what that means. Put a 2 in the chat if you love to see a break-close-retest. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let me turn the camera around so I can really see y'all comments. All right, we got a 1 over here. My guy Will has no clue what a break-close-retest is, so we're going to break that break-close-retest down because the break-close-retest is one of the most accurate entry strategies that one can add to his trading journey. We was in that too. We was at the bottom, Keith. We was at the bottom. Look at the twos. Look at the twos. I love it. I love the twos. I also love the ones. So all I need is one. So watch this, guys. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove the signal. I'm going to remove everything. I'm going to remove the daily floor. Actually, we're going to keep the daily floor. Watch this. We're going to keep the daily floor. What is the daily floor? The daily floor is a previous daily low, okay? So this was a buy zone, all right? This was a buy zone. This was your daily floor, and then we had a daily roof up here somewhere, all right? This happened on September the 11th, last Thursday. Last Thursday this happened, okay? So this was a buy zone. The market literally just flew through it. Bang, broke through it, broke through it. But then the market did not die. The market did not die. The market came and slowly started going right back into this buy zone. So this candle to this candle is extremely important. So let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Watch this. Watch these two candles right here. This candle, the reason why this candle is important, beautiful people, let me even bring that up so you guys can get a better view. The reason why this candle is important, because this candle shows that the market is doing the exact same thing it's been doing, and these are 4-hour candles. So you're talking 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours. It did the exact same thing. But what it did was create a channel right here. And what this channel means is the market is consolidating here. And as long as the market is consolidating here, look, that little channel, as long as the market is consolidating here, you know that the market is dropping from the top of the channel, dropping from the top of the channel, buying up from the bottom of the channel. So if you put a 30 pip zone at the bottom of this channel, you're going to see this candle right here. But it's impossible to catch the breakout candle sometimes, because if the market is consolidating, you do not want to trade that. So guess how we actually see it? We wait for the breakout candle, whether if it breaks out from the downside or the upside, it does not matter. Here it is. I don't care if the candle breaks here or the candle did what it did. It broke here. So when it breaks out of an area, breaks structure, it has to do what afterwards? It has to retest the structure again. This is the buy zone. It broke through the daily floor. You see, it broke through the daily floor, closed under the daily floor, retested the backside of the daily floor, but did not die. It did not die. It went sideways. It went sideways and then broke back through the daily floor. Next following candle, retest back into the zone, and this is what you call break, close, retest, buy. And when you find that retest, you press the buy button right there, right here, and you will literally, not even looking for a massive candle, but you catch that whole wave right there. And how do you catch that wave? BCR. Watching the consolidation, understanding the break, understanding the close above the daily floor, the retest to the daily floor, and the bounce. Jeez. Put some fire in the chat if you understand what break, close, retest means. Let me show you that in an actual pattern. Break, close, retest. Anytime the market breaks above an area, which is right here, it broke above the consolidated area, it retested the consolidated area, and took off. You understand that? Oh, they hate. It's okay. You can be a hater all your life. You can't be a hater all your life. You understand that? Bang, bang, bang. There she goes. That's a break, close, retest. That's a break, close, retest. That Wick sniping, yes, the Wick sniping. Somebody said, I'm gonna put y'all on. We are on, fam. We are on. I hope that turned light bulbs on. Not only are we on, let me turn that camera around so I can talk to my guy. Because I never hate on anybody trying to put somebody on game, you know what I'm saying? Because we always here to learn. So I'm always willing to learn. I never act like I know enough. But let me tell you who I am, my friend. I am a digital educator for a public trading company for the last 6 years. I am the #1 digital educator from social media, from the actual real life, from wherever you want to go. You look me up, you will find me. I teach individuals how to fish in the financial markets on a daily basis. And the strategies that I give you are super simple, super basic, that your 4-year-old, 3-year-old that knows how to jump on an iPad and unlock it and go to Nastia, Bluey, or whatever they're watching on kids' YouTube, they can go on, and my daughter's 4 years old, can get on TradingView, pick a pair, and tell me what is an uptrend, tell me what is a downtrend, tell me where sellers are at, tell me where buyers are at. She's 4 years old. Now let me say this, she has been on my lap in my classes since she's been born. So if you're gonna indoctrinate your kids, indoctrinate them right. If you're gonna throw them into the actual digital space, throw them into it right. Your kid knows how to jump on your phone, unlock it, and pick something. They should be able to learn how to jump into the financial markets, at least tell you what an uptrend is. I'm just saying. We're living in a new world. What's the lowest time frame a candle should close on to be a strong indicator? I mean, any of them. But you just got to understand, the smaller the time frame, the less prioritized it is. Let me say that again. The smaller the time frame, the less prioritized it is. You have to give the higher time frames the priority. So for an example, I see US 30. Look, US 30 is consolidating. So I don't want to do nothing with US 30. I have to wait for it to break out. If it's going to break down here, you see the channel again. So let's delete everything. Boom. This is US 30 right now in a channel, consolidating from here to here. That's a channel. So I don't want to trade in this. I don't want to say, all right, if US 30 comes to the top of the channel, I'm just going to scalp it back down. She come back here, I'm going to buy her back up. I don't trade like that. I personally don't trade like that. Can you trade like that? Yeah, if you do binary options. If you into puts and calls, yes, you can. But what I will wait for, watch this, is what I just taught y'all. Break, close, retest. Boom. Break out, retest back in. Oh, come on, get out of here. I'll wait for the breakout. Boom. Retest back into the zone. Boom. Buy her back up. Boom. You see? That's what I wait for. Break, close, retest. Boom. Same thing. Watch this. Let's make sure she stayed there. Same thing at the bottom. Break out. Retest back in. I swear this thing is so long right now. Break out. Retest back into the same little area. At least like almost halfway through it. Boom. There it is down there. That's all you need to wait on. What you can do is put a line that shows you the middle, like right up in here, and you can even take it from like this. Just like that. That's your grace period. That's your grace period right there. That's your US 30 right there. She breaks above that, anything, break, close, retest, boom, she's in there. So you can make that a sell zone or a buy zone. Just turn it green or red. Where she's sitting at, wherever she breaks at, close at, retest back in, you buy her up. She break out over here, close over here, retest in here, buy her back up. She break out, close down here, retest in here, sell her back down. Super simple. Super simple. So for those who are thinking, what is the target? What is the zones? That is your zone. Wait for her to break out. Take her back for the retest. Wait for her to break downside. Take her back for the retest sale. Now that is on you on how you're going to do it. That's what I see. It is moving sideways. You go to the daily, you have absolutely nothing. You have a big green candle, red candle back, consolidating 2 days straight. You can look at your technical analysis, your indicator down here, your RSI, your stochastic. It is consolidating. Look, that's pure consolidation. So we're not going to enter into that. We're going to wait for her to break out of that, retest into it, drive back up to an overbought market. Break out of that, retest back into it, drive it back down to an oversold market. You understand? That's how you play them. That's how you play the game. That's how you play the game. Put some fire in the chat if you understand. Put some fire in the chat if you understand. Put some fire in the chat if you understand. Let's go. And this works. Yo, Caleb. Let me look you dead in your face, Caleb. Look at this. Caleb. That shit I just taught you, that work on anything. Stocks, cryptos, any sector, Forex, binary, futures. Anything that got candlesticks, that has a pattern, it works. Stop playing with me, gang. Put that on my mama, gang. Put that on my mama, Caleb. I put that on my mama, Caleb. You understand that? Like, this is why I tell you guys the market is psychological. So when I jump on here at 4 o'clock in the morning and I start seeing the market moving sideways, why would I tell my community, look at this, let me turn the camera around. Why would I tell my community, yo, we're going to be buying from right here. We're going to be selling from right here. No, you got to give them the psychology in the market. You got to let them know that, like, yo, the market is moving sideways. So that means the market is confused. The market has abundance of retail traders there. People buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, creating the seesaw effect in the market because the market is at an all-time high. The market is at an all-time high, but these are nothing prices. Do you understand the actual the projection of where they're saying the market is about to go? They said gold is finna hit 4,000. I told y'all we're gonna see 3,700 by the end of the year. We're just in September. We're just in September and she's at 36.95. She's 50 pips away from 3,700. And people told me I was crazy when I said gold was gonna hit 2,500. I'm just saying. Let's go. So there's your breakout pattern. This is what you're going to wait for on the US 30. I think we already gave one on Nasty Nas. We already gave you the update on the Nasty Nas. Let's go see gold. Let's go see gold. Gold is sitting at 36.96. This is a 4-hour time frame. Let's go to the day, see what the daily candle looked like. Really small bullish candle, but it broke out. You understand that? It broke out. The market is overbought to the max. It is overbought to the max. And it is 444. Man, thank God for synchronicity. Let's go down to the 1 minute. Let's go down to the 1 minute so I can show you guys what the overbought market means. So watch this right here. So we're going to literally watch these lines right here. The bottom is oversold. We buy from there. So when you see that big green shadow pops up, that means you can start looking for breakout patterns to buy in. You don't want to buy just when it's moving sideways. You want to wait for a confirmation. So look at it right now. See how the market is starting to show you red? And you're going to start seeing sellers start pulling in right up in here. You see that? That's what that indicator means. So as the market starts pulling all the way up, you don't want to just trust this. You want to get confirmed because the market is going up. You see? There it is. That's why I say you can't trust that. Look at that. The market is still going up. You have to wait till the market gets to its max. Look, let me put a line at where it's at the max. This is the max overbought area right here, this red line. So now look at the market now. Now it's at its max overbought, and now you'll start seeing retracement. Check it out. Let's put your little 1 minute trend. Here's your 1 minute trend. Boom. Here she goes. She's max oversold. Max overbought. She's hit the max overbought area, so she has to retrace out of there. You see, she has to retrace out of there. But what she's going to do is she's going to go seesaw back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There she goes. You see? Watch her right here. Watch her right here. No, I don't need no invites. Watch her right there. Look at right there. So she calms down, and then she retraces right back up into the overbought area. She does it back and forth, you see? Back and forth. So the real buy area is either when she gets past this trend, she retests, boom, and she drops. But gold is too bullish right now to be selling her. So what you do is you find a retracement area and you buy her back up. You understand that? Gold is too sensitive right now to sell her. So you take a sell, boom, not taking a sell, you watch a sell pressure happen and you buy it back up. Watch it, here it comes. Here's your trend. Here's your trend. Watch this. Here's your trend. Right up in here. Watch her. This is where patience comes in. This is a 1 minute chart. This is a 1 minute chart. Watch it right up in here. You got literally, let me get that out of there. Oh, come on. Don't be a hater all your life. Don't be a hater all your life. There she goes. Watch her. Watch her, beautiful people. Y'all tap that screen. Y'all tap that screen. Y'all tap that screen. The sellers come in and show pressure. Remember what I said on the NASDAQ. Just because you see a red candle, that doesn't mean that the market is about to die. What that means is the market is dropping the price so buyers can get a better position. Look at the bounce. Watch the bounce. Oh, bounce for the ounce. You see that? You see that? She go right back into the overbought market. And this is why it's impossible to sell at all-time highs. You see, because she's seesawing. There she goes. Check that out. Y'all put some fire in the chat. Put some fire in the chat. Put some fire in the chat. Boom! There she goes. There she goes. That little movement right there probably take us even 3,700. You understand that? You understand that? That's buying pressure in a red overbought area. And people say, well, why you didn't sell? Because look at the trend. That's a 1 minute trend. I don't want to sell here. What I want to do is let a selling candle produce itself and then buy back up. And then that's how you start getting puts for 1 minute, calls for 2 minutes. Like this is how you do the binary option. And as long as the market is sitting over here, you can buy her back up. The minute she starts breaking and closing on the opposite side of this long ass trend, these are 1 minute candles. So all of this represents 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minutes, 65, 75, 85, 95. I sound like an auction. Gold going for 36.96, 36.96, going to 4,000, down to 4,000, 3,700, 3,700. I got a 25, 35, 45, 55, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. What did I tell you? Yo, B Money. I'm telling you, bro, I'm the coldest in the game with bringing in comedy, bringing in education, and bringing in facts. Facts over feelings in the financial markets. Bye-ya! What did I tell you? And look, people say, well, damn, your indicator said that you should be selling. The indicator didn't tell me I should be selling. The indicator just told me that there's selling pressure at the top of an overbought market. It's telling me it is buying pressure, means selling pressure here. It doesn't tell me that the market is about to die. What it shows me, if selling pressure is there, go get you a better price, bro. So versus trying to buy here when you saw the market was here, started buying here, guess what? We waited till the market dropped down, gave us a better price, and we bought right here at that trend line, and we ride that thing back up. Ooh, people say, do you have videos on how to use the tools? You go on my YouTube. My YouTube is literally filled with nuggets, gems for 5 years of content just being produced live. Because in this day and age with AI, it is so easy to jump online and create content that makes you look like a day trader. So versus creating content to make me look like a day trader, I get on here and I day trade daily so you guys can see it live. So people say, well, man, that was recorded. Man, he got the charts manipulated. Oh, he already had. This is live action. And if you have a broker already set up, and if you need a broker set up, jump into my DM. Say, man, bro, I ain't trying to join no community. I ain't trying to pay nobody to teach me. I'm just trying to get some nuggets. You can stay on here for free, and if you need a broker, I'll at least put you in a proper broker so you can at least start withdrawing. Because a lot of you guys are trading, but y'all ain't withdrawing shit. And if you ain't making money, it ain't making sense. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Watch this. Watch the trade right now. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank ya. Thank ya. Look at that. Look at that. And I already know some people took it. I told y'all it's gonna take us to 3,700. What did I tell you? It's gonna take us to 3,700 right here on live Trading View. And I called it out right here. We're gonna see 3,700 today. We might see 3,700. That bitch might die right now, to be honest with you. That bitch might die because she tried to get to 3,700. She might just straight up die. Oh, we might gonna see it. We might about to see it. We saw 36.99. Nobody thought we were gonna see 36.99. We saw 36.99. 36.99 was close enough. I can dig it. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope y'all enjoyed the live, guys. Like, share, drop your comments. Yo, TikTok, like I said, I do this for a public trading company. I'm in my own studio. Shout out to my boy Keith for hooking my studio up. Shout out to my guy Keith for hooking my studio up in my crib, you know what I'm saying? So all I have to do is come downstairs and literally produce content and get on live stream and do my technical analysis on my setup, you know what I'm saying? My whole little setup right here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy for making that happen. You're trying to join the community or get closer to the community. Like I said, jump into my DMs on TikTok. Say, yo, bro, I was just on your live. I would love to learn more. I would love to get closer to the community. I'm brand new. I don't have no clue what's going on. It does not matter what stature you're in. We take people from the basics of the basics all the way up to advanced. And if you're already trading, you're just inconsistent and pulling money out, then your ass definitely need to be over here. You know what I'm saying? You need to accept, look in the mirror that, yo, bro, I am not him. I do not understand what I'm doing. I'm losing more than I'm winning, or I'm winning and then I'm losing it all. So I'm constantly going through that seesaw battle. Jump into my DMs. I'll give you my phone number. We have a basic conversation, and then we just go our separate ways. Or we join hands, partner up, and we start making everything around us better. Because there's no time in life where individuals that made other individuals around them better did not succeed to higher highs. That's all I got to say. If you're in the business of making other people around you better, you will soar to higher highs like the market. And that's what's going on. Someone just said, I need help. DM me and I will give you my number. My last 4 digits of my number is 4243. I live in Vegas, so my area code is 702. Don't let these scammers jump on here and start telling you that they got a crypto program and acting like me. I saw a scammer yesterday that had almost 260 something million followers and almost 138 million likes. A scammer page. Easy to be fooled. I believe that motherfucker probably got my real stats and I got the scammer page. Because I've been stuck at 200 some thousand followers for almost 2 years. I'm dead ass. I've been stuck like Chuck on this motherfucking TikTok, man. I'm telling y'all straight up, man, we got a blast off today. Mr. Show us US 30 again. Okay. Take a photo of that. Let's go back to the 4 hours so you guys can see it properly. There it is right there. US 30 right there. If you want to know what this zone is right here, it's 45,955 to 45,761. That's that channel it is sitting in. If you want me to put the numbers there, I'll put numbers. 45,000. What did I say? 955. Top channel. Wait for breakouts at any of these prices. And let me tell y'all, news can give you quick breakouts. Don't get it twisted. Don't think that this is like far. News can come in and go bing, bing, choom like this, or go bing, bing, boom like this, and take us all the way down here to this 200. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. This right here is just a different way of trading, and it takes patience. Wait for a breakout candle. Wait for a retest candle. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. Bro, do you mind show us US 30 zone again? Oh, Trading Lab, I'm right here. You owe me 100 push-ups. You owe me 100 push-ups. What's the name of your indicator? That's a that's a RSI. That's an RSI. If you want my settings, give me 500 push-ups, I give you my settings. Yo, Kelly Kale, we got a slingshot on oil. We got a slingshot on oil, y'all. We got a slingshot on oil right there. I think it's an old sell zone, so we're gonna sell oil. We're gonna sell oil from here, y'all. Oh yeah. Let's sell oil from 64.11 to, let's move this guy out of the way. To 63.89. 64.11 to 63.89. 64.11 to 63.89. 64.11 to 63.89. Sell oil. That's a 4-hour decision area. You see this right here, y'all? I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. She's coming right here and she's dropping right here every time. She comes into the zone, drops. She comes to the zone, drops. She comes over here, she drops. She's right here. EMA 200 is right here. She should come up like this, drop. If she comes up, breaks through it, close out of it, retest it, flip the zone, buy her back up. Just that simple. Just that simple. Just that simple. And if you don't know how to flip a zone, just take the L. Just take the L, Mom Papa. What about gold? I told y'all, bro. Gold is go whack. Gold is like ratchet right now. I can give you a buy on her. I don't even want to touch gold. She needs to make moves. She needs to make money moves. She need to make money moves right now. Gold need to make money moves. Yeah. If I just give you, yo, what was that? Let's go to your daily. Let's put a Fibonacci. Let's put a Fibonacci on this candle. You can't even cap this candle because it has no wick on it. It has no wick on it. Yeah, I don't want to give you anything on gold. I don't want to give you anything on gold. I have absolutely nothing on gold because you have a very small daily candle that is bullish as hell. So I don't even know where to bring the Fibonacci from because it's still growing. You understand? It's still growing. I just think she's going to die from where she's at, but you can't bank on that. So what I do is I let her die. I let her die. I let her die. And then we basically take the retest. You just take the retest. You see? Go like this. So if I'm going to do anything on gold, I'm going to buy I swear. Big haters. Big haters. Boom. Buying at 36.77, 36.77, 36.80. Let's go to 80. Come on. 77. Right there. There you go. Same thing we're looking for. Bring her down, retest that area, retest that zone. Boom. Get up out of there. Get up out of there. Go hit 3,700 today. You see what I'm saying? We get a nice little retracement down, boom, take her down, let her fly back up. That's what you got. You got nothing but buys in the market today. Nothing but buys. Here you got a double play, depending on what the market does. NASDAQ, same retracement, full retracement. You could probably start scalping her up in here in open bell. I need to go to the gym if I'm gonna do open bell. And you got to sell on US oil. You got to sell on US oil. Right in here. This shows you the proving points. Here, here, here. We should get the same thing here. Just like that. So y'all make sure y'all like, y'all make sure y'all share, y'all make sure y'all drop y'all comments. On Mr. H, it was 64.11, and what was the other? It's right there in your face. It's right there in your face. All you gotta do is zoom in. It's right there in your face. Oil right there in your face. So you guys got plays. You guys got plays. Let's let them play out. Let's let them play out. I love you guys. I'm finna head to the gym. I'm finna head to the gym and beat my body up. I'm finna head to the gym and beat my body up. TikTok, like I said, if you're interested in joining or you want to get a little closer and get some more information, jump into my DMs. I will literally shoot you a message back. I'll give you my number, 702, and it ends at 4243. I'll say, yo, I appreciate that. Following up, here's my number. Shoot me a text. Let's plan a phone call, and then we can go from there. That's it. That's what I would say to you. Nothing more, nothing less. Now, if you don't text me and you don't call me, that's up to you. If you think I'm finna scam you, I just gave you a marketing number, so I'm finna just spam call you. Stay in your head all you want. Don't tell me I didn't give you my number, so therefore we can bypass the scammers and all of the actual bullshit that is happening in the markets when you can just directly get on the phone like an old school individual and just have a proper conversation. That's it. Ladies, I don't want your phone number. I'm not finna be flirting with you and sexting you and sending you drunk texts because I live in Vegas. That ain't finna happen. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna see if you really serious about doing what you say you wanna do. Just that simple. Just that simple. I'm not interested in doing anything else outside of TikTok. What I'm interested in, you getting on TikTok and making money with the community. So you ain't on TikTok looking for a rich one like myself, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I get motherfuckers out here reaching in them DMs. I'm like, bitch, did I just not tell you to come correct? I told you exactly what to do over here. Well, I'm trying to see what the other candles look like. What them other candles look like. They oversold, little mama. They oversold. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Deuces, beautiful people. Y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand. It ain't easy being up front. It ain't easy being up front, man. These people be trying us. They be trying us. I gotta go, man. I love you guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. By the way, I think gold is gonna take off on us. Because let me tell you why I think gold is gonna take off on us. Because when I look at the futures market say gold is sitting at 3,735. The Forex market shows gold sitting at 36.95. Anytime you have that big of a gap of a difference from the futures market, which is a regulated market, and a Forex market, which is an unregulated market, the unregulated market will get as closest to the regulated market as possible. So you can expect a proper retracement and a buy back up, and we will probably see 37, 35 today. So I would probably just get off of this live stream and just press the buy button. And just say, fuck it, Hakuna Matata, hold it for the rest of the day. Don't do as I do, y'all. I'm telling you, you ain't got the capital. Everyone be sure to come back and comment on the video. Yo, Kareem, amen. Shout out to Kareem. Shout out to my homie, to my sister. What's happening? Linda Delaney, what's happening? What's happening? Well, I got to get up out of here, guys. Y'all make the rest of your day the best of your day. Deuces, beautiful people. Bye, y'all. We had a good outcome on TikTok, too, today. We had a good outcome today on TikTok. Yeah, man, we had a really good outcome. We had almost 5,500 likes. We had almost 38 new followers, 1,900 viewers. Let's go. Let's go. All right, YouTube, we gotta go. Deuces. Y'all watch oil. Oil might come in while we're here the next like hour or so, so keep an eye on oil. But I think gold is gonna regulate herself. I think she's gonna regulate herself. Deuces. In fact, before you go, make sure you get your screenshots. Make sure you tag me on social media. Make sure you put me on your page. Tag me so we can basically make the movement go viral. We're educating people live on a daily basis, so understand that. Love you guys. Love you guys. Deuces.